Quiet on the set.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. Coming to you live from Deltona, Florida. 9 years plus and still running. Who'd have ever thought they'd last this long? Lunch with no other than the dynamic duo themselves, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz, and that is Jack, who is currently on a work call, all annoyed because he's got to be doing that four-letter word thing that we all hate to use, but got to be done to pay the bills. So, yeah, Tina hitting us up with a sub, getting us started right off the bat, says roll them balls. So we're gonna start the day off with a game of marbles. So while we get marbles loaded up, gonna make a couple quick announcements here. First things first, anybody who might be interested, I was watching the chat in the universe chat, and anybody looking for those commission-free vendors, they're on sale. Right now, 1520 instead of 1900 kodos, so if you want to get your hands on them. But otherwise, welcome to today's show, boys and girls. It is Monday, September 16, 2024, here inside and outside Shroud Avatar. And giveaways are open on both streams. Exclamation, I love free shit on my side. Pound the bouquet on Jack's side, and exclamation bundle me on both streams to go ahead and get yourself entered for streamer bundles at the top and bottoms of the hour. But before we get to marbles, we have two more announcements, or at least one announcement with multiple people in it, I guess it is. If you noticed also in the announcement section, there'll be fireworks all over New Britannia today, celebrating Lainey's birthday. And of course, joining Lainey today for her birthday is Lady Addie, also has a birthday today. So I want to go ahead and do the birthday thing. So everybody, don't forget, if you see these two people in game today, or you have them on social media, make sure to reach out and say, hey, happy birthday. But from us to you. And that's it. Happy birthday to Lainey, aka Justin, and Lady Addie out there today. Meanwhile, we're going to start the day off with a game of marbles. So let's get some random trackage going here as I switch on over. And we got some multi-lane madness coming up. Andrew says, "Where was the fireworks for us on our birthdays?" Les, I'm not sorry. I really don't care. A dev GM get paid. Well, Laney doesn't get paid. She's a volunteer. And Lady Addie, she's just the player. But yeah, I know. That's a new thing they do for, the staff, as it may be. But, it is what it is there, Andrew. Otherwise, we'd have fireworks going off every day of the year, I'm sure. But Jack, you need to do exclamation play one more time because it wasn't up yet. And then whenever you're ready, go ahead and count us in for 3, 2, 1, start. And we got 69 seconds for you folks to get in and start your marbles on the track. Exclamation play. And again, there will be a game key giveaway on my stream. And thanks to Tina for his sub. He hit us up in the intro. And let's see, what was the stats on that? Subscribe for 42 months on a 23-month streak. Thank you, Tina. And don't forget, if you want to be entered in on the action for the monthly giveaway, you need to hit us up with the sub. You get a free Prime sub every month if you have Amazon Prime. And we'd appreciate it if you use those on our streams. And of course, if you don't do it that way, just donate 500 bits or more in a single shot. And you'll also be entered in to the monthly giveaway. But here we go as we get ready to roll down multi-lane madness. Good luck, everybody. As Galdan out in front already. Multi-lane madness. He's got himself a nice lead so far. Stymie ejected already. First ejection of the day. As we roll down the track, it looks like Galdan has got himself one heck of a lead on everybody out there. He got a good jump, but he just gets ejected, putting Synesist out in front. And Synesist survives that plop and makes it past the obstacles. So right now, Synesist out in front, but here I come down the other lane. Can I catch up? Can I disrupt that lead that Jack's got? And no, Jack slides right by the paddles into the infinity loop. And it looks like he's going to come out of here as our wiener because nobody is even close at this point. So Synesist in for the win. Everybody's got to send Jack their scrolls. So go Jack as he wins this race. And let's go ahead and I don't have to do any scrolls for anybody as we watch the last folks come on in. Conjurer and Lomir, the last two people to get in. And there are our results. And now we are going to go see who is going to win mystery game key. So closing that giveaway, picking our winner. And Knight Rider. Knight Rider, you're going to get yourself a copy of, looks like, Fairy Afterlight. As we look and see, where is that one? Fairy Afterlight on Steam. And Fairy Afterlight on Steam is $19.99. Going out to Knight Rider. So congratulations, Knight Rider, on your win. As we get you your game key here. And there is Knight Rider. And you enjoy that game key. As we reset the giveaway, type in exclamation I love free shit.
It's supposed to be
Andrew Night Owl won on my side.
Patient's chat user. Patient doesn't have a chat user.
Andrew got the scrolls on Jack's side. But meanwhile, moving right along, what else I got to tell folks here today? I think that's about it when it comes to announcements. So again, anybody looking for that commission-free vendor in the next hour, it is on sale. And of course, birthdays are the big announcements. So I'm gonna start with one of those topics that we were talking about, and I mentioned last week, but we didn't get to it. And this was one of them, why, oh, why do we do the things we do here? Which is servant decoration pets no longer converse. Servant decoration pets do not do what they were originally designed to do, which is when you click on them, converse with you. So let's get to this topic and then we will bring that up here. So this came in from Owsley, and he says, servant decoration pets no longer converse. Blocker No details the servant decoration pets that we're giving as founder pledge rewards no longer produce conversation or bark dialogue. Clicking on them no longer generate a conversation. Since they no longer do anything, it would be nice if you can convert these to conversationalists that we can program with Inky. Steps to reproduce, click on pet, nothing happens. Now, did they ask us, all the people who are founders and supporters, and get a consensus, or did we just listen to the one person who put in a bug report and the bug should have just been fucking fixed, okay? Look at the script and find out why the conversationalists are no longer doing, what the pets are no longer doing the way they're supposed to be doing it. So Ali, of course, gave that a JIRA and says, well, look at making them inkies. And then on September 2nd, from Laney, changed to conversationalists. Well, thanks for ruining yet another one of my pledge rewards. Actually, many of my pledge rewards. How about, maybe giving it the option instead of just go ahead and blanket doing this? Because I had one that was out in my town that was, out there, and he was my greeter, and he would greet me when I came out to my town. Now he just stands there and does nothing. And I'm going to just go ahead and bring out, I have the Knight Servant and the Lord Servant on me, which I have. What's going down in Groovetown? It's Monday, Dark Blue Monkey, and we're telling everybody about the latest change to the Knight Servants, Lord Servants, and all the other servants' pets, because if you will look at these, I don't know if you can see this. I guess I may have to put him back over here. Oops, not there. Not you. All right. Can I move him that way? No, I got to pick him up and actually move him someplace over here where you can actually see when I bring this up. If you notice at the bottom, it says double click to use in the instructions, because if you double click on him, he's supposed to bark and say the things that he's supposed to say. So, this is one of them things where, instead of fixing what's broken, one person gives us a suggestion and you just screw everybody who paid for these by taking that suggestion and making it so, which, maybe you should have asked, maybe put out a poll or something. Oops, I just stole the mailbox. I have to put that back over there and fix its placement. That's going to have to work for right now. Uh, yeah, again, Laney does not get paid for this, as, many of our staff, as it may be, Laney, Alley-oop, our moderators in the forums, these people, as we understand it, are not paid employees. They are volunteers. So there's not much that, I can really say, except for the fact that, again, instead of giving, credence to the fact that, people paid a lot of money to get these things, let's take a look at these and see what these were. Hold on a second. Let's go out to SodaWiki. And do soda servant pets. Okay, so there's the Baron, there's the Knight. So these Baron house servants, let me put this over here for you. Let me put this over here. The Baron house servant was a found rewards for Baron 1, 2, and 3 pledges. Let's see the other ones. Knight servant was with the Knight pledge. And there was another one, which one do I have here? The Lord servant. So let's take a jump over here. And I believe that if I open this up, we still have the pledges as previous explanation. No, they took that out. Look at that. Pledges are no longer there. For reference only. Click here. And, previous exclamation. Yeah. And again, that doesn't work. So, no, not quite true either, Tina. As you were talking about that yesterday. Again, by last calculations, there was a decent amount of money coming in. And again, this was probably last time we were able to calculate it. It was over 60 grand a month coming in still, between Kodo sales and subscriptions. And now we're adding more subscription options to get more money. But again, just remember that Origin Systems got themselves in a lot of hot water when one of their volunteer, what were they, seers or GMs or whatever you wanted to call them. There was a specific group of them that decided they were pissed off they weren't getting anything, and that brought a lawsuit to Origin Systems, which caused them all sorts of pain and problems because they weren't paying their volunteers. Now, I have other information that, again, I cannot talk about. So, what these people do for in exchange for their volunteer time is another story. But yeah, they're not getting paid as it is, a salary. Now, again, that may have changed. Last I understood, they were just volunteers. That's what we've been told. But anyway, so our knight servants, our lord servants, and our other servant pets have now just been changed without asking anybody, just because one person said, "Can we do this?" And that puts a little, angst into me because, listen, I paid for these. I bought a Duke account for over $5,000. I bought a Lord account for over $1,000 to get my Lord servants and my knight servants and, the other ones. And, and here we go. Let's just wipe out their functionality and do something because one. Yeah, well, that's the problem, Stymie. Is as I said here, I'll bring this back up. Owlsley came up and just said, "Hey, they're no longer working." That was the bug report. They no longer converse. You know, it would be nice if you can convert these to conversationalists that we could program with Inky. One person makes a suggestion, so everybody who paid for these got screwed due to one person. Yeah, okay, one person screwed every founder who got these rewards by a simple request instead of going back and looking to fix what the problem was. Yes. So now, like I said, is when you click on them and you highlight it and it says, double click to use, there's nothing there. Where if I go to my Lord servants and you can edit the item, edit the dialogue in Inky, you can actually, they've just changed them completely over to conversationalists now. They did this with the automatons. And I hadn't looked here. Let me see. You should be able to salvage these guys, which I've done in the past, but I don't see the option here. You're supposed to be able to get a pattern if you take and salvage these guys. And I'm just going to take a rundown over here. Jack, if you want to follow, I believe one of them I have is right over here. I go down to the town crier. Love these signposts so we don't have to deal with the gates no more. And then come on backwards a little bit. And I believe the vendor I've got over here was one of them, yes. Which I had multiples because, again, I bought multiple accounts. But, I took one, and yes, I did strip it down, the Lord's servant. And I made that. Yeah, I made that. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, and I made that into a skin because I didn't need multiples. I really didn't have much use for multiples, but I had multiples of the Lord servants because I had a Lord account and I had a Duke account, which got me one in each account, I believe it was. And I may even have another one over here. Or is this? These just regular vendors.
You just took the. Well, here's another one that Hardy also did.
Yeah. Which
same thing. They just took the skin and applied it to a commission-free vendor.
Yeah. Now I'm not seeing that option where. Let's see if there's a. I'm not seeing anything that says that you can reskin them. So now my big question is, let's head back to the lot. And I'm just going to, yeah, that's the question. What table would be the table to check that on? That would be, yeah.
That would be your tailoring one.
Okay, so I'm going to just run over to the tailoring station and see if I can get it to highlight.
I'm guessing that it is.
Yeah, I don't know.
Don't you need to pick them up, or do you have another one?
I have another one in my inventory. Yes, I have another one in my inventory.
I mean, this is all Shroud math related and Shroud logic, where for some odd reason the blacksmithing table is where you melt things down, not the smelting table.
Yeah, I don't see salvage come up on this guy.
Try doing it on the blacksmithing table then.
Yeah, I'm gonna try them all. So we'll just. I'm thinking the alchemy table. So let's start with the alchemy. We'll work our way back.
Yeah. I'm a
Okay.
royal founder Duke.
No, so there is no option on that table. Let's see this one. Let's see. No option on this table.
Is it carpentry?
We're gonna find out in a minute, hopefully.
We already tried tailoring, which means that
Yeah,
tanning would be the last one.
not on that table.
Because it sure as shit isn't cooking.
Yeah,
Or
well,
Shroud Logic, it's cooking.
yeah.
Depends on what you're hungry for, I guess.
No, there is no option to even salvage on this table. So
Okay.
yeah. And I don't think there's one on this table. So
No, there's not.
yeah. So my guess at this point, I'm not even going to call it an assumption, is that the change to conversationalist is now also screwed the pooch on the option to make one of these guys into a skin, because we don't seem to have the option to do that on any of those. Now, of course, SodaWiki may tell us different. So let's.
Well, the other thing is, when was this patched into the game?
This was just patched in this release.
It was?
Had to be.
Is it in the patch notes?
Good question, but this was posted.
Not in the patch notes. I mean, the last patch was September 6th.
Right, not in patch notes, but was it in the release notes? That is the question. Let's see.
Well, in the release notes, it's shouldn't be there either. Servant does not come up. There's 11 pets, but those are all the ones that are for sale.
I'm looking.
And then conversational, so it's not there either. So it's like,
yeah, and if I just put serve, all we get is server, preservation. Yeah.
Yeah, not in the patch notes.
With 300 bits.
Now
And
maybe
Twitch
you need
with
to
an
take
additional 30 bits.
Maybe you need to take a conversationalist or a merchant and the pet itself, and then combine it at the alchemy table.
I don't know. Do a whatchamacallit, a search in SodaWiki while I get
The recipe book.
Yeah. No. Well, yeah, you can trick the recipe book while I get a game key for Dark Blue Monkey for his 300 bits. And Dark Blue Monkey, you're going to get a copy of Interrogation. You will be deceived.
Oh,
And Interrogation, you will be deceived. Currently 80% off at $2.59, retail value $12.99. Going out to Dark Blue Monkey.
I don't even know what to fucking skin vendor. How do you?
A servant pet, right?
Yeah. Vendor. reshape player vendor, you need a player vendor pattern and the vendor and then Mandrake root for some odd reason.
To reshape it.
So
But you need to
yeah.
salvage it to get the pattern to begin with.
Well, so in my rewards, if I go to my what the fuck are we calling that? Servants, I do have an eternal pattern for the Baron Servant, Knight Servant, and Lord Servant, and then I do have a Knight Servant decoration pet. I have no idea where my Lord Servant decoration pet is. Could be in a chest, could be somewhere else. So that pattern, I guess, is what you would use. Yeah, and that's the decoration pattern for player vendors.
Okay, so the Lord Marshal Automaton Servant is not much for that one. The Lord House Servant is just it doesn't give you.
No, there are patterns for the merchants.
Yeah, but you had to. Where? You can't just buy these.
So look in Discord. Look at the pretty pictures that I posted for you.
Yeah,
from my rewards. Okay, those are in my rewards. The eternal pattern for the Baron Servant, Knight Servant, Lord Servant. Okay,
are in your rewards
and are in my rewards. And if you highlight one of them, that is where it tells you that it is the decoration pattern for player vendors.
Hold on.
But I still have the separate, like Knight Servant decoration pet. I have no idea where my other pets are. Maybe I should check my bank. Because I may have had them at a house at some point in time. I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't have them there, at least. And were they actually given as? Yeah, see, I don't recall that. But let me go.
Shroud math, man.
Yeah.
Shroud logic.
I'm going to see.
I do not appear to have any servants in my
Yeah, here's another servant I have in here, which is a Knight Servant, which I have in this shop. That's heraldry.
Yeah.
That's obsidian.
Which means I would have to spend all day looking through chests.
Yeah, same here, pretty much.
See whether or not it's there. Yeah, because using the deco palette doesn't search your chests.
Okay, so maybe they were just additional rewards, because they weren't originally, as far as I recall. That was something that was added, at least. But anyway, before we move on, it's past that time, so let's pull some streamer bundles.
Oh, that's making the assumption that I actually opened them up today. Yeah,
you did. I saw it.
I know.
And Knight Rider.
And Paladin Michael getting a streamer bundle on my side. So get there to Michael Berg. Check your in-game mail as soon as I do the things that involve mailing out a streamer bundle and reopening the streamer bundle. So exclamation mark bundle me on my side.
All right, there we go. Knight Rider, you are a wiener. But
yes. The dark blue monkey. Yes, that would be great.
What's that?
If you could search your bank, your vendors, and all your houses and all the containers within a single search bot.
It would be nice. How about you put in a request for that? The chances of that happening are slim to none, but the chances of one person screwing all founders at the same time, not too tough.
Well, that's one where it's like, hey, we're going to do a poll and leave it open for a week for founders.
Ah,
And
I could have had a V8. No
it,
shit.
what you could have had a V8?
Yeah,
Sweet.
I could have taken a poll and asked people whether they like this idea or not, instead of just one person suggesting it and screwing hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people. Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Nobody asked me. Yeah. Nobody asked me if you could change my fucking rewards over. Pardon me. Nobody asked you. Nobody asked Andrew. Nobody asked Stymie. Nobody asked, one guy suggests it, and sure, let's just make it so and screw everybody over without asking anybody who paid for them. Except for one guy who suggested it.
And that was in, hey, can you... there's already the eternal patterns that we've received. Maybe you should be able to apply that to a conversationalist.
Well, see, that would have made more sense. Yeah.
And the actual servants themselves, their barks are defined the way they're supposed to. Now I'm kind of annoyed. Where the fuck is my guy going to be at?
Crafty wants to know what he missed out there, and Crafty, what you missed was one person made a suggestion because servant pets were no longer working the way they were supposed to, and asked if we could make them conversationalists. So they went ahead and made them conversationalists and screwed everybody who paid for pledges for these rewards, and now their pledges are all screwed up because now they're all conversationalists when we didn't ask for it. That's what you're missing.
And they said that it was fixed, but
yeah,
when is it going to be fixed, or where is it fixed?
What was fixed?
Well, the title of that thread is fixed.
Oh yeah, change to conversationalist. That was fixed. They didn't fix it; they changed it, which, again, not quite the same in my opinion. And again, let's take a quick run out to Snug Harbor. Let's take a quick run.
What are we doing in Snug?
We're going to the ale house, going right underneath the airship.
Okay.
Actually, I believe I had two of these guys working out here, but that's the one that is closest and was my main one, because we're just going to run right over underneath the airship here. And it was always nice to, either just come around here or come through the main entrance and come running up. And my Snug Harbor greeter would come running up, say, "Greeting, my liege," and all this other good stuff. And he would bark his barks. And this is a Baron servant decoration pet, which now he just stands there looking stupid and walking around.
Yep.
Okay, and then I believe I have another one who back here, all the way back on the castle lot. I believe I made him the stable master. So again, when you came up onto the stables, he would greet you, say hello, my lord.
They cannot program barks.
Yeah. And so now these two pets are totally useless for what they were intended for originally. And well, that's the problem is making them inky, yes, you can make them interactable with the inky conversations, but the books like they used to have where I would run up to him and he would say, "Hello, my liege, hello, my lord," whatever it was that they would say, they don't do this anymore. So now I have, pets that are out here that are just standing here freaking useless. And you know what? I don't want to make them inky conversationalists. I don't, I want them to do what the fuck they.
We're doing for years.
Yeah, we can just teleport back
Wait,
to the.
wait, wait.
And no sense running any further around here. We just teleport right back to the lot. But yeah.
I was listening to Shooter Jennings.
Oh well, you could have stayed there and listened to Shooter.
Yeah. Watch the stream get flagged by somebody that gave explicit permission to use it in the game.
Yeah. So gotta just say, I think we screwed the pooch on this one. There should have been some kind of consult, some kind of asking the masses instead of just taking one person's idea
Request.
and just making a blanket change for people who spent thousands, literally thousands upon thousands of dollars. Because again, the Duke account was over $5,000. The Lord's accounts were over $1,000. I've got $6,000 worth of worthless fucking pets now.
Yep.
So anyway, thanks for asking, boys and girls. Editable banks would have been cool. The horses have passed. Sure, just kidding. I don't get it. And they should have made editable banks with Inky. Barks. Okay, sorry, Barks.
Here, just for you.
What do you got for me?
I updated that post.
Oh. Yeah, you're gonna get some flack on that one.
Why not fix the barks the way they were before and allow the eternal pattern to be applied to a conversationalist?
Yeah, because we already made the change and we're going to disregard. Let's see how long that actually lasts. But
well, that's a very valid question. Fix the original functionality. Apply the conversational the eternal pattern that's already been created, and just allow it to be applied to a conversationalist instead of just a vendor.
Hey, Jack.
And yes,
Jack.
I know. I know that Shroud logic is very confusing.
Right, Jack.
Yes.
In Discord, in somewhere in the Discord, post what you're sending to them, and show where you're sending it, and then a bunch of us can ask the same thing, and see how many. And if a lot of us request it, maybe they'll do something.
Well, we can do you one better. Yeah, here's the link. Go read it, and you can go post on the link itself. Yeah.
That'll work.
There you go.
There you go.
I mean, not too hard to go to the forums and search for that either. There, Lomir. Just saying.
Well, that would be like if you actually know the actual words that you're looking for on the forums.
Servant pet, servant decoration.
Well, if you go to the forums and you do a search for servant, okay, it does have 3. Okay.
Yeah, like I said, not too hard.
Yes.
But we're gonna keep an eye on this one to see if there's any feedback that comes out of that. But Stymie says those
Well, I
servant pets
mean,
were one of the only true rares left in the game because they never added them to the Kodo store. Yeah. Like our
well,
vendors that were added to the Kodo store.
remember, anything that was a pledge item was never supposed to be added to the store. And that includes things like commission-free vendors.
Yes.
Commission-free vendors were never supposed to be added to the store, but this is a pledge item
But you're currently on sale
that
for the next 13
are
minutes.
currently on sale.
Just
Yes.
letting you know, 13 minutes if you want them on sale. Or if you don't buy yours from CC, whichever.
Yes.
Yeah, Stymie again. Yeah, this is one that I've had for a couple of days sitting here, and we just had other pressing things to get to, and this was one that I want to lead off with today. I mean, I've got another one that I'm waiting to get to. I can close this window because it's useless, and I can close that one because it's useless. Like damage resistance and damage avoidance, but we're not going to get to that today. So let's get to lot deeds, because we can cover this in 15 minutes.
Couple questions related to lot deeds, if I may. Is the lot deed received from Kinsey during the starter quest line one per account or one per character? One per account. The above deed states that we can only use it in a player-owned town. Not true. What happens if ownership of the town changes, vanishes? It gets sent to your inventory. What's to stop the town from booting me? Nothing. Do we get our lot and everything on it back? Yes. Do player-run towns decay then poof? No. I apologize, there was more than a couple. Hee 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 hee. I apologize, and thanks from Sanction 101. Gwendolyn goes with one per account. If you get evicted or if your lot gets timed out, then all of your items on and the house will show up in your property manager. The deed will go to either your inventory or the bank. Then when you claim a new lot, you can drag the house to the lot in the property manager for some kodos.
Well, it
And
depends
two
whether
additional.
if you were in the same
If it's
town,
in the same
it won't.
town, it's free. If it's a different town, then you get to pay some kodos. Two additional notes. If you do complete the triple quest line, you get a village deed, and you can upgrade the deed using crowns. If you do, then you can change the pot attribute to place anywhere on top of the tax-free and size. There are several traders selling crowns for gold.
Now,
Ownership change doesn't affect
I want you to pay
residents.
attention to that first line from Spoon.
Ownership change doesn't affect residents. Unless they also change the template. If the owner goes AWOL, then as long as you use your claimed lot, you'd keep it. There are pots out there where the player hasn't played in years and the residents keep it going. So what did you want me to pay attention to?
Next line.
Okay.
Next post.
What's to stop said town from booting me? Nothing.
No.
On the reverse.
Next post. Next post.
You didn't want to finish this one?
Well.
Oh, you want if you do the complete triple quest line, it becomes a village deed. When completing the quest line, you are granted an additional deed.
Right now,
not
he
an upgrade.
he updated that. So if you notice,
Yeah.
if you do the complete triple quest line, he changed that to you get a village deed. His original quote was,
Okay.
if you do the complete triple quest line, it becomes a village deed, which I corrected for him. Yes. And again, yes, you are granted an additional deed, not an upgrade. So Spoon, thank you for updating that. I don't think he.
editing your post.
Yeah, I don't think he changed the other ones though. Ownership change
Yeah.
doesn't affect residents, which I pointed out that's
As
not
long
quite
as they
true.
keep the biome. As long as they keep the
As
biome,
long as they
you
keep the
will.
biome and name.
And the size. And the
Yeah,
yeah.
wait. So more times
Yeah.
than not, no. Is
New owners
if it
change things.
new owners always change things, causing. But again, I showed them where I found this information and what that
Yeah.
is, and then
Um,
as he stated, evictions are rare because town owners do want residents because they are desired. And then do player
yeah.
towns decay and then poof. And again, as
Yeah.
I said, towns never decay, but they can be transferred and sold, which is what usually happens when a town disappears, in which case the original owner will give proper notice for you to place your stuff until the transfer takes place. And then Isabel, you can continue at Isabel, because Isabel is an edge case.
Example of this is me. When I first built my pit, I was very excited to have residents, but I love building and dismantling my town. Moving buildings around, what is today a street with their row houses can be a park tomorrow. That's why I'm a lonely pot owner. But I don't think there are many like me, so you don't run much risk of being evicted from a pot. Pots like Lightbringer Isle, Solaris, Mole Island, or Ordinis Mortis are very nice and stable towns to put your house on. Saxon's Landing next to Solace Bridge outskirts is one of the newer pots, so you'll probably have lots to choose from. And it has a million cool things to see, and its owner, Morkin, is very cool. As for saving your house and the property manager, keep in mind that you can only put your house back on the lot of the same size if, for example, the lot you have saved and your property manager is row size, you will not be able to put that on a village size lot.
Good point, Isabel.
Yes. I think the wording of the we can only use it in player-owned towns frequently misleads newer folks. It's slightly more useful than that from the actual player guide. Property deeds with POT name can only be used in player-owned towns or player-run towns. But there's not a great designator in-game between what's the difference.
And
The changes from
even though they updated the deeds that you can buy in the store, I don't think they took the time to go and take those reward deeds and change the descriptors on those, which is something they should go back and make a pass at to say XYZ, because according to our gentleman, our original poster here, Sanction, it just says POT. It doesn't state that it can be used in PRTs. So I think that needs to be,
and I do have a deed in my inventory that is POT. It's not a POT
reward
tax
deed.
free.
Not a reward deed.
I think I upgraded it to the tax free version.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is the one they get from Kinsey or the one they get from the triple quest line, I think need to be edited. Is what I'm saying.
It should definitely be edited to POT/PRT.
Yes, that's all I'm saying.
It definitely should. But then let's go to the let's exit out of. Let's take a quick break. Let's jump over the wall and run out of Al's head real quick. Jump over the wall over here. You want the quick way out of town? Just jump over and then run. Come on,
lads, run.
Exit me. Run. There really needs to be a much better designator on the overworld map because it's small.
SMO.
Okay. Let me know what I'm going to post something to the forums. Let me know what you think. What I'm saying.
Okay.
So fireworks outside of Owl's Head.
Yes. So if you you actually like Owl's Head, if you look at it, town, no ransom, right?
Right.
Come right here. You've got player-owned town for Whitwick. Okay.
What do you think of
And
what I'm
let's go to
saying?
Valemark. Valemark right here, or Holtrot right here, just says town.
What-
Is Holtrot a player-run town, or is it a place anywhere?
That would be a PRT. Lomir, hold that thought for me.
I am aware of it. That
Yes. Yeah.
But how would a non-player or a new player know this is a PRT? Tell me how.
Yeah. No.
Do you,
Lomir,
do you,
that's
do
not
you,
right.
It's
what's
it's
that?
place towns that require place anywhere are story related towns that have the banner above them.
Like those. Why? Because they're not conversationalists to begin with. So you've got the wrong concept in that idea. Yes.
So
Servant pets were servant pets that barked like other NPCs bark when you walk up to them and they say something. These were not conversationalists to begin
Yeah.
with and weren't changed to do other things conversationalist wise.
Okay, so it was the pets that were changed.
Yes. We gave you a link. Can't you read the link?
yeah. So
Yeah.
so that is one where if you notice Owl's Head has a banner over it. That's where it requires a place anywhere. Towns like Holtrot, Valemark, etc.
So
They
basically,
look pretty on the map.
any town without a banner, you can place.
Yeah, any town without a banner.
Yes. So if you're out here and you come up on Greenfall, is there actually? I don't know. Let's go take a look. Main docks. I haven't been in places like this in like forever.
I don't think I've ever actually been in here.
Yeah, I don't know either.
But that is one where they
Well, Dan, have a
the
good
devs did not do a very good job of telling players what's the difference between a POT, a player run town, and a town that requires a place anywhere deed.
Yeah, 3 people live out
But
here. There's a public fucking vendor. I can't believe this. That's funny.
Yeah, but it is time for us to get out of here, Laz. Because
Public vendors are supposed to be in, I thought, NPC towns only.
Well, Shroud math, Shroud logic.
Yeah. But three whole people live in this town. Yeah. And Genie UK, what's going on? I know I saw you on the overworld map out there. But to finalize Sanction 101, thanks everybody for their responses. And that perfectly cleared up all his concerns. So you're welcome.
Yes.
And welcome to Shroud. And I hope you have an enjoyable game. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask, as we'll be more than
Hopefully
happy.
someone gives you the good answers.
Yes.
But Knight Rider winning a streamer bundle from me. So there you go, because Knight Rider's a wiener.
Oh, look at that. Paladin Michael. We switched.
Oh, and the Savage Furry is going to be getting a Steam key from me. And that Steam key is going to be for... Oh, do you have a copy of Doom 3? Stymie, the Savage Furry. Do you have a copy of Doom 3? Let me check my own inventory. Doom? I do have a copy. Yes.
I think I have them all. I would. I know that.
I have 1, 2, 3, BFG edition, 64. Yeah, I do.
I have Doom plus Doom 2. Then I have another copy of Doom 2 and Doom 64. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the other one? You said you had another one?
BFG edition, Resurrection of Evil, Doom 64, and Doom Eternal, and Doom.
Oh, I'm missing
I bought the
some of them.
Doom pack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And we're closing the final giveaway of the day, picking ourselves a winner. And Vovan, you are going to get yourself a copy of Hue. Hue on
I'm
Steam.
expecting that Stymie may have a copy of Doom 3.
I would take a guess that's probably a good chance for that one.
I'm
on
aware. I
Steam
mean,
is currently
I'm
$2.99,
going.
retail value $14.99.
I'm going to err on the side of caution and take a wild guess that you do have a copy of Doom 3. And so I'm going to send you the key for Roki, which is a $20 game. How about that?
He said he don't.
Oh, and he's like, no, I don't. Okay. Well, which one do you actually want? Do you want Doom 3 or do you want Roki?
I'd take Doom 3.
Yeah.
just to have it in my collection, but that's just me.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, Doom.
So do not claim that Roki ones. So that way I can give that out tomorrow. Tomorrow or something.
Okay, is what I'm going to tell them, say to them better this time?
Okay. But yep, it is time for us to get out of here, Laz.
Yep. Share it in Discord. We're going to get out of here. We will be back tomorrow for Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Lad.
You're Lad?
You're Lad?
Lad.
Laz. I'm
Laz the young lad.
Jack.
I'm Lomir.
We are NBNN.
That's right. We are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.